Hola, estudiantes. I'm going to explain the first assignment that goes along with verbos, verbos, verbos. El tiempo presente. Here are your usual endings for the present tense. AR, ER, and IR verbs. Those still apply. Basically, what you're doing is filling in the missing form here for the first 12 here, which are the verbs, verbos irregulares en la forma de yo. They are irregular in this yo form. So you can't just go like this, like you're used to, conocer. You drop the er, and the er verbs end in o. So conozco. It is not conozco. That's why it's irregular in the yo form. So how are you going to figure out what the form is? You're going to go to SpanishDict.com and you're going to type in the infinitive here of these verbs. So the first one is conocer. The second one would be dar. And the third one would be decir. So the first one is conocer. I'm going to type that in here. Conocer. And then you're going to click conjugation. Now, the only column that we're concerned with right now is the present tense. So notice they are not in a traditional verb grid form. They just go straight up and down. But these first three are basically the left side of the verb grid: yo, tu, he, she, John, my friend, etc. And then the right side of the verb grid, the top right is nosotros, middle right, we don't use much, is vosotros, the bottom right, ellos, they, etc. Okay, so what you're concerned with, at least for this one, is the yo form. You see here, it's got a Z in it. That's what makes it irregular. So then you go to this and you go ahead and you type that in there. Conozco. It's still like for you to look at the rest of these, though. Like, look at the forms, okay? So there's 12 of them that you're going to do now. There's conocer, dar, decir, hacer, poner, saber, salir, tener, traducir, traer, venir, and ver. You do not, for now, have to move on to the shoe verbs. You can take a look at them if you want, but in each one of these, there's one that's missing. But it's also important, like I said, that to look at how the yo form is different. A lot of these I have asked you to, or I left the yo form blank on most of them. But you should definitely have to look at the yo form, figure out why is it irregular. Okay? All right, bien. Let me know if you have any questions. Preguntas.